guys, so it's been some time. I haven't been on YouTube for a while because I've been extremely unmotivated. So originally I took a break because I had exams and my sister's wedding was going on. And then unfortunately after a while we went back into lockdown. So Melbourne is on our second lockdown and I have been extremely unmotivated. Yeah, so I've been having a really whack schedule and being really unmotivated, but today I woke up and I actually felt really motivated and I really want to get back onto YouTube and start again. Also, if my eye is red, I somehow managed to stab my eye with my tweezers yesterday. I was doing my eyebrows and my grip slipped and it went straight into my eye. So it's still like recovering. So if it's red, that is why. In person I can see a little bit of redness still there, but yeah, just letting you know. So recently I've been going through what they call the curly hair transition. So I naturally have curly hair, as you can see right now. This is my natural hair. But I have gone through a whole journey with it. So I'm just gonna explain my whole. So I've been doing this for about a month now, so I haven't straightened it for a while. I'm using the whole point of like a COVID lockdown as like a no heat, and I feel like it's actually helped. Okay, so I'm gonna just go through like the whole story from the beginning. I used to like straighten my hair when I was little, but mainly started in like year 3. I went to Kmart and I got like a $20 Remington like hair straightener, and I'd like straighten my bangs. That it was just so bad. But I'd like try and straighten bits and pieces, but the hair straightener was obviously really bad, so it came out poofy. So that was pretty much what used to happen, and my mum used to brush out my hair and put it in like 2 little ponytails and I'd look like a poodle. Or she'd like have 2 French braids and she'd do my hair every day. My mum has like wavy hair, so my sister was blessed with those genes, so she has like this long, thick, wavy hair that's just amazing. And then my dad has straight hair. No one really knew how to like look after this hair, and like it was just always puffy and like knotted. And then I started straightening my hair more often, but I'd still try and wear it curly. I don't know what I used to do. I used to try and do like the finger coils, but I wouldn't like uncoil them, like a bunch of curls on this side, a bunch of curls on this side, but I wouldn't separate them, and it just looked like the olden day wigs. Yeah, and then year 7 I cut my hair. That's when I did like the finger coiling, and I only did that for a little bit because it looked weird. I started realizing, I came to my senses, and then I started trying to play around with more products. But when I did it, my hair was really frizzy. Like I didn't know how to use hair products, and it just was not fun. So that was pretty much my whole time in school. Later on, throughout like year 11 and 12, I used to straighten my hair more and more. And then when I did wear my hair curly, I put so much product in where it looked wet, and it was just not good. And my hair was starting to look a bit more wavy because of the amount of heat damage. But I thought that was just my natural hair, because I was like, oh no, like my hair doesn't go through heat damage. I'm like an exception. Little did I know later on. And then after I graduated school, I dyed my hair blonde. My hair was starting to look even more wavy, and you can see at the ends of my hair, like there's some pieces that literally just don't curl. Like it's from all that heat damage. I have one here, like it just fizzles out. I somehow still thought it was healthy. I don't know how. It literally looked like Maggi noodles. Like that's how dead it looked, but it looked really nice when it was straightened, but you could still see that there was a lot of repairing that needed to happen. And then for some reason I dyed my hair again. My parents both started noticing how thin my hair had gotten, and even now it's not at its thickest. It's like still like pretty thin for me. I really noticed this in like this YouTube video that I filmed. So it was like the Brad Mundo hair tutorial, so I followed that with my sister. I'll put like a little snippet here, but there was one point where I literally divided a quarter of my hair at the front, and I kept saying like, oh, it's just because of layers, but no, it's because my hair was breaking off that badly. That time I already dyed my hair back black, So that was already like one good step, because the blonde hair was like, the regrowth was really bad. So it was either that I had to dye my hair blonde again, or I go back to black. I also got the cut, the huge chop, as people say. So I cut off like a significant amount of my hair, and that was my last video, and it was still like a bit more on the wavy side. Like you could see little bits and pieces, like here it was more like it just kind of wave out. Yeah, and I noticed from then on, I was like, I really need to get this hair sorted. So the last time I straightened my hair was the week after that. So I had my sister's like wedding, so it was just like a small one at home because COVID. But weirdly enough, like I didn't think it looked good. Yeah, it just yeah, since then I've been going pretty healthy with my hair, so like no heat unless it's diffusing. I do that even on low heat, but I'll talk about that later. Yeah, there are a lot of parts that still need to be cut off. So after restrictions ease again, I'm gonna go get my hair cut again and hopefully get rid of more dead ends and more like straggly parts. Straggly. One of those. So I've got a bunch of products, but firstly I just want to start off by saying, like, talking about oils. So normally before I wash my hair, I started doing this a couple weeks ago, but I feel like it's actually really helped. So I use coconut oil, but obviously depending on like the texture of your hair, you can like use coconut oil. I know there's like olive oil and castor oil. They just get thicker and thicker. So obviously all these products depend on your hair type. Also, you need to play around and see what works for your hair, because what works for mine isn't going to work for yours, etc. So yeah, I'm just going to go through the products, and hopefully this helps and motivates people to like get on the healthy hair journey if you have been wanting. So I still need to invest in like curly hair shampoos and conditioners with no sulfates, parabens and silicones, I think it is. There were 3. So I'm not going to talk about those because I wouldn't recommend what I'm using. So I use this product in the shower at least once a week. So after I shampoo and condition my hair, it's the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. So that is 25 Australian dollars, and I know not everyone has that much money. I remember when I was younger wanting hair products and being like, I cannot afford to spend that much money on a hair product. So I'm gonna link down below. So it's Jamie Joe. She's like an Australian curly hair YouTuber. She's like amazing. I've watched so many of her videos, but she makes like a at-home curly hair mask. So I'm gonna link that below so you guys can have like a cheaper alternative. So that is like amazing to use as well. So the next product I've been using recently has been the Garnier Fructis, I don't know, Smoothing Macadamia Hair Food. This particular one is for dry and unruly hair. So it can be used as a conditioner, a mask, and a leave-in. So I use this as a leave-in. So this is the first product that I've been putting in my hair just to hydrate it more, because my hair is really dry normally. It's starting to get better, but it's still really dry. Like you can... So yeah, that's been amazing. I feel like even when you just take a little bit and just like apply it through your hair, you can already feel your hair getting so much softer. And there are different ones for like different hair types as well. I highly recommend this one because it's actually really cheap. I got this half price. Oh yeah, so all the products I'll link down below so that you guys can check it out. So yeah, this has been amazing. I feel like this has also really helped with, along with like the coconut oil, the hair mask that I've been doing once a week, and applying this, I really can tell that my hair's gone softer. Okay, so this is another product that I've been using a lot recently. So I started purchasing this like a couple years ago because I used to use like the curly hair creams, and I felt like it was really thick for my hair and it kind of like stick everything together. But this one is like a curly hair smoothie. So it's less dense than like the creams that I used to purchase, but it's still definitely quite thick. So if you put too much in it, it can weigh your hair down. So with this, I feel like a little bit goes a long way. So this is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. A lot of the times after I've started applying a mousse, so I feel like using a little bit of the curl smoothie and then using a little bit of a mousse helps with holding it in place and keeping it soft. So that used to weigh my hair down too much, and using a mousse on its own used to make it too crunchy. So I've been using the John Frieda Frizz Ease Dream Curl Reviver mousse. So I used to use the Marc Anthony curl mousse as well. So that is a bit more on the expensive side compared to this, because a lot of sales happen with this one. That was $20 on its own. I think this one is around the same, but you can get it for cheaper because there are a lot of sales. But yeah, I recommend this one if you're looking for cheaper alternatives. Yeah, if I'm not using the mousse, I use the Paul Mitchell Extra Body Thicken Up Styling Liquid. I feel like it's either one or the other, because both of them can make my hair look crunchy and actually make my hair look more wavy. I have had a lot of success with these products recently. I feel like it's helping out my hair a lot. So I only really use 2 styling curly hair products when I get out of the shower, but most of them are like for hydrating, like the hair mask, the coconut oil, and just like the Garnier Fructis. So they're all mainly for hydrating my hair, just to bring it back to what it used to be like. Oh my gosh, I nearly forgot. So yeah. Another really important sorry, I literally turned off the camera and then I remembered, because I left this on the floor so that I can show you guys. Another really important thing to also get, I recommend, is a good hair diffuser. My sister and I were fortunate enough, so we got this from our parents for Christmas a couple years ago. So it's the Dyson hairdryer. So the set came with a removable diffuser head as well. So definitely recommend this, but it is really expensive. So obviously you can get like a diffuser head from eBay. That is currently what is happening with my sister, because she moved out. So she left the hairdryer at home with me so that I can use it, and she has like a diffuser head which she got from eBay. Like, we got it when we were younger and we obviously didn't have this hairdryer, but I also remember the times I couldn't afford that because it was my sister who actually purchased it for us. So another tip, I learned this from my cousin when I was younger, but it's just when you are drying your hair, just imagine that there's like the normal hair nozzle thing on it, so you can always like cup your hair and just like blow up like that. That's another technique I used to use when I was younger as well, and when my hair was healthier it actually used to work pretty well with it. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back to the OG video. Thanks guys. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna get back to posting on YouTube more often, and yeah, so follow me on Instagram as well, because I've been posting photos of like my curly hair more often, so that would definitely be amazing as well. And if you enjoyed this video and want more, please thumbs up the video and leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, it means the world, and I will see you guys next week.